Hey guys, Stephen and Amy here with ProTech. Today we're going to tailor a video mostly for the ladies, but sometimes for guys if they're wearing like basketball shorts or sweatpants or anything without belt loops. We're going to talk about some solutions for concealed carry inside that constraint. There are a lot of aftermarket solutions out there, like belly bands and bras with holsters incorporated in them, shorts with holsters incorporated in them, and Miss Amy happens to be a woman. She is a woman and identifies as a woman too. So we're firing on two cylinders there. She's going to just kind of share her experiences with some of those products, like the bands and the shorts and the bras and what have you. And then we're going to talk about some additional options that you could use. So take it away, Miss Amy.
Where to start? So, as a female, most of my life, I felt uncomfortable, unsafe, and then decided, yeah, I need to carry a firearm. So how do I do that? You can't just strap a holster on half the time. Your attire changes all the time because you're a girl. You can't always dress like a lumberjack. So I started looking online, and they have a lot of kind of answers, I guess. So I started buying all these gadgets and gimmicks and belly bands, and I even have one that's set up more like a corset. The bra that's not a flashbang, but sits your weapon more on your stomach, which is okay. But none of those have perfect retention. You bend over, you lose your gun. Even shorts that have the holster incorporated, there's no retention, there's no trigger guard. You go to the bathroom, you become top heavy, you lose your weapon. Nobody wants to kick their gun across the Walmart bathroom, so that's a problem. Purse, even, you can get a purse to put, but I mean, your weapon should always be on your person and not in something you're going to sit down and forget it, or somebody could potentially come up and grab it from you. So, I have my micro. I've come up with some fancy ways to kind of incorporate it into some of my attire. I dress like Steven most of the time when I'm here every day, but here I am. So the bra for a while was my most go-to setup, but then again, it had a retention, a Velcro strap that you could push back down into the pocket where your gun goes, but then I found that it was getting snagged on the trigger guard. Very unsafe. So I cut that out, and then I find when I bend over, I'm losing my gun again. So what do we do?
Hybrid insert.
Yeah, so we're gonna...
We do make hybrid inserts for those things, for belly bands and the bra holsters and the shorts holsters and the shirt holsters that have an elastic sleeve sewn into them. We don't make those holsters ourselves, the belly bands and the shirts and the shorts. We take the pre-existing product and then we'll mount a hybrid insert into it. And it's basically one of our hybrid holsters less the clips and the extra leather that accommodates the clips. And then they're attached to the shorts or the belly band or whatever via a couple of screws and posts, so that the person can, when the shorts or the belly band wear out, or if they want to wash them or whatever, just pop the screws out, throw it in the washer, or throw it in the trash and buy a new one and install it onto their new one. Because the hybrid holster that we make, the hybrid insert that we make, should last forever. But let's say you want a faster solution, and say you dress like this some days, because Miss Amy does dress like this some days, and this is actually what kind of brought on this conversation. A few weeks ago, she was talking about how she went to the store in her leggings and her tank top, and didn't have her normal pants with belt loops on, and she concealed carry with her hybrid, and that kind of started the conversation. So we've got a few options right now. Right now she has on her, actually, is that your rig or my rig?
Yours.
Okay. She has my rig on right now. We have the exact same holster, but just to speed things up, we used both of them with Ulta Clips. So Ulta Clips are the overpowered suspender clips that clamp onto fabric. So go ahead and show them where it's at, Amy. So there it is, and you can see it's clipped onto the band of her, are these leggings?
Mm-hmm.
Of her leggings. Now, this is not a solution for like a jogger. She wouldn't want to go run up and down the street with this because it's going to flop. She would need more support than that. That would take a pretty good tension belly band or a fanny pack. But for going into the store and what have you, this is perfect. It's a good option. But the problem with the Ulta Clips is they won't clip onto a belt. Ulta Clips are designed to clip onto a thin piece of fabric or denim. And they won't let go. I mean, this clip will rip the fabric off before the clip will fail. So that's an option, but it takes a little bit of time to change out the clips. So now we're going to have her step off screen and try another one. Where's the other one at? Right over there. She's going to go back and change into another option that I'm going to explain while she's doing it. She's got 2 or 3 different configurations that she's tried this in. Go ahead and do your first one. She has the top-down cuts in her Hybrid Micro, and what they all allow you to do is thread your belt through the leather backer, so you can go through the belt clip itself, through the leather backer, through the other side of the backer, and through the belt clip, and wear it as an OWB holster. This gives her the ability to use a belt on the outside of her leggings. So now the belt is supporting the weight of the gun. So go ahead. So here she's got her rig on with her belt, and it's incorporated. You don't have your little keeper on there, little belt keeper. You're fine. There you go. Now the belt is supporting the load of the gun. Okay, so go ahead and show that one to them. So there is her rig, and like I said, her belt's going through the belt clip, through the loop, around on the back side of the leather backer, through the other loop in the backer, and through the final belt clip. So now you can take this exact rig as it is, pull it off of your tactical pants or your jeans or your cargo pants or whatever it is you wear, your shorts, whatever you wore the day before, and then if you want to wear your leggings or your basketball shorts the very next day, you can simply grab it and thread it right through your belt. You don't have to remove anything or modify anything. It's a quick plug and play. And this gives her the ability to do that. Another nice thing, what if you want to go to the bathroom with this setup?
So I was worried that, what do? You take the belt off. Probably not going to do that. You don't want to leave it on the toilet paper dispenser at Walmart. So I was able to just pull my belt up and then leave it attached to my body. Continue doing my business.
Yep.
Put it back on after I'm done.
So she just slides her belt up, pulls her pants or basketball shorts or whatever you have down, do your business, pull them up, and then slide your belt back down. So your belt actually stays on your waist. Now let's say you have a belly or you got big hourglass hips or whatever, and you can't necessarily do that. What would you suggest for a person in that situation?
So we have our belts with the ratcheting, so I would probably just loosen it a couple of clicks, and however many it takes to get it down around my hips, which I haven't measured that, how many clicks I need yet. Yep. But yeah, so it could come down with my pants, stay on my person the whole time, never lose possession of it, and pull it right back up and tighten it. Back to business.
Gotcha. How about like for stuff with a drawstring? Does a drawstring offer a little bit more structural integrity than, say, the elastic of the leggings?
I would definitely. I was running around here like a goofball earlier trying to test it, and of course there's now with the belt, not too big of a problem. Mm-hmm. If I had it on with the Ulta Clips and it was just hanging on my waistband, there's a lot of bounce. I don't want to lose my britches while I'm out for a jog. Mm-hmm. So yeah, drawstring would be better for sports, any kind of tumbling, whatever you're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm. And that I would even look into one of those like joggers fanny packs, mm-hmm. and a micro class pistol that's not too heavy, and then you can insert the pistol into the gun compartment of the fanny pack, and then you can cinch that band down even tighter, and you can have it outside of your sports attire, so you're not chafing or anything while you're jogging. But this is kind of more geared towards the average Joe or the average Jan just wanting to go to the store and buy some milk for the kids. Okay, now she's going to do the IWB version with the belt. So without Ulta Clips, with your standard clips on, you can, and let's say you've got loose fitting shorts or leggings or whatever, and you want just a little bit more support, you can go ahead and put your belt on over the outside of your shorts. Okay, obviously there may be some play, some up or down shifting, but go ahead and put your belts on the outside of your shorts, and then put your hybrid inside your pants like you normally do, and clip it over the belt. That's another option. That'll give you a little bit more concealment, because now the muzzle portion of your holster is inside your pants, and it'll give you a little bit more compression because it's also inside the pants, and the elastic of the pants is bringing it in. So come on in, Miss Amy. So now it's on the inside of her leggings, and she's got her belt going around the outside of her pants, right like that. Okay, and that one, that's got pretty good support, much more so than just the elastic of the leggings offered with the Ulta Clips. So if you've got a good sturdy belt, these are Core Essentials belts. There are a lot of companies that make these. I think Core was one of the first ones. Sad to say that they are designed in the U.S., but they're manufactured in China. But it's hard to avoid that in some cases. It's still a good product though, and we use them. But anyways, this is another solution. Quick, plug and play, instant. You know, you don't have to remove any clips or anything. You simply just put your belt on over the outside of whatever bottom you're wearing that doesn't have belt loops, and clip your holster on the inside of it. Were there any other configurations that you wanted to discuss?
None that made sense, I don't think.
Okay.
I mean, I came up with a few ideas, and it's like, you know, functionality is just, that was just a dumb idea.
Yep, yep. So, ladies, and for the few gentlemen that wear like sweatpants and what have you, or basketball shorts every day, here are some options for you. Some of them are directly related to our product line, and some of them are referring to other products available out on the market.
Combining the two.
And combining the two, yeah. A lot of the bands and everything, they don't offer retention or proper retention of the gun. The gun can rotate somewhat inside of the little sleeve that it goes in. When you draw, it collapses. So then to reholster, you've got to carefully pull the flap open and stick it down in there. And if you're using that Velcro strap that comes with a lot of them, that's just another level of retention that you have to get out of the way in order to draw.
Dangerous.
Yeah, and it's dangerous. I mean, you could totally snag your trigger in that process upon reholstering or drawing. So those solutions, I would definitely try to incorporate a rigid holster inside of that sleeve. What's nice about our hybrids is it's a rigid holster mounted to a premium horsehide backer. So say you take a spill and you're wearing a belly band, or you're wearing those shorts or what have you, and you fall on your gun, that horsehide backer is going to disperse the pressure, prevent you from bruising badly or breaking bones. But anyways, guys, stay safe out there. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.